Hello there. Thanks for coming in. I know that things can be a little bit difficult, especially when we are adults and we have to be choosing things all the time and making decisions. So you did the right thing coming to me. I am a professional chooser, so I will be picking things out for you based on my own personal opinion, and you will just have to take my word for it. Anything that I do pick out for you is a permanent decision, so if you're unhappy with it, that is your own prerogative, and you can figure out the rest on your own, okay? Great. So we do have an assortment of things to choose for you today, and I think we'll just start with colors. Okay, so I have this little book here full of different colors, and I'm going to do my best to choose the color that I think is right for you, your paper color. Okay, good. So let's start. First we have this sort of reddish color here. So let me just hold this up to your face. Let's see. I'm not sure about that one. So move on to a slightly different color. It's a little bit more orange. I think that one matches a little bit better, but I think we need, let's try this green color. This is like a yellowy green, a very light yellowy kind of green. So let's see if I hold that up to you here. Let's see. That does go somewhat well with your eyes here. It does make them pop, so we'll consider this color. Let's see what else. This is a darker olive green tone. Let's see in the different lighting. Okay. Let's see here. I'm interested in this one as well. The green shades, I think, might be a good way to go. Let's see what else we can find. This one might be a little bit dark. This is more of a blue. This could be interesting. Let's see. Oh, I like how it picks up the red. That's nice. Okay, see how it changes nicely. I am interested in this one as well. Okay. I'm thinking no for that one. Okay. Let's try it anyway. Let's see. This sort of light beigey pink. I like how it picks up that tone, but I think this is a no as well. So I think I'm gonna choose. I think I liked this green the best. So this will be your color, okay? So I'll just hand that to you here. That is going to be your color. So next up, I have this little box of little guys. So the little guys are really meant to be your support system, your right-hand men, do define a lot of your life, so I thank you for coming to me, for letting me choose the correct little guy for you. So let me just, there we go. I'll just get this open. They're kept nice and safe inside this box. There we go. So let's see, what do we have? Okay, first is this little glass pig. This little glass pig here. This could be a good pick for you, but I'd be interested in seeing what else there is. It's not really revealing anything about you, you know? So, let's see here. There is this little apple here, would you mind just looking at the apple? Would you mind just looking at the apple? Good. And here, just focus on the apple. Okay, and what about right here? Okay. I'm not really thinking that's the one for you. Okay. We've got this little guy here. He is a shrinky dink, and he already has a monocle, so that's pretty good. I'm thinking you can even see through him a little bit. Yeah. This is a pretty good vibe match between you two, so I'll keep him in mind. And let's see. We also have this little pink strawberry. This pink strawberry, which I think is kind of a safe choice for little guys, so I'm feeling like maybe that's not the way to go, because we don't want a safe match, we want the right match. And then of course there is this tiny little guy, this little frog with a mushroom on top of him, which is honestly really telling that he can carry a lot on his back and would definitely be a good companion. But I'm getting a sort of mischievous read from you, and this little guy is less about mischief, I think, you know. If you look him right in his eyes here, look him right in his eyes, not full of mischief. So I am thinking that this little guy is the one for you. Okay? Good. So this is your little guy. Keep him safe. Again, this is your number one support system. I'll leave that with you. And I'll close that up. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, we did need to choose you a pair of cool earrings, right? I do have a few. I narrowed down a few based off of the profile you sent me. So, let's see here. These are a good pick. These are a fan favorite. These are little gold dangly earrings with no name and a little tiny rain cloud. And he's got a little umbrella, and it's just so cute. So these are a very sweet choice. I think you'd like them. They're also very reflective and make a nice jingly sound when they move together, which is always a bonus. Can't beat that. So that's nice. These are a good choice. If we're needing a slightly shorter option, these are new to us here. These have tiny little bees on them, if you can see. Tiny little bees and some flowers, and they're just flying. This is a sort of ceramic material, and they're little rectangles. So these are also dangly, but obviously much less long than the ones I showed you prior. And these, I'm not sure quite match your vibe, so I'm thinking we might pass, but they they are from Portugal, which is pretty cool. And then the last pair that I'd pulled for you, where's the other one? There it is these lovely beaded earrings. So I just have to detangle this guy. I'm not quite sure what happened here. There we go. Okay. These lovely earrings, they've got some mushrooms and flowers, and they are gold, which I feel like is the metal for you. And they make this lovely, delicate sound when they twinkle together, which is nice and comforting, honestly. The one downside, I think, to these is that they are quite long, and if you wear a sweater, they will get caught on your sweater. So if that's not your vibe, I understand, which is why I think I'm going to choose the first ones for you. Okay? So here you go. This is my choice for you. And you're just gonna have to deal with that. So there you go. Hopefully those are good for you and you get a lot of compliments. I certainly do when I wear earrings like that. Okay. Next up, I think we're going to choose your shape. Okay, this color shape ordeal will not change the color that I chose for you earlier. Your color and shape together are very different, okay? Your color is one thing, your shape and color are quite different. So let's see what I can do for you. Turned around. Here we go. First, we have a red square. A red square. This feels very assertive. This feels very straight to the point, which I feel like might emphasize your logical side, but I'm not sure that this fully represents you as a person, so we'll move on. This one is an interesting one. This is a white rhombus. Totally rhombus, you know? And this is enigmatic. This is peaceful. This is very creative. And I feel like this is a very powerful shape and color combo for you. So this is definitely a top contender. The red square, again, I'm just not super interested in it based off of what I felt with the white rhombus. The orange heart is cute. I think this could be a fun choice, but it is a little bit too wholesome sometimes, and I feel like you have a little more edge, which maybe the orange brings, but I'm just not quite sure about that. So the green heart, the yellow square, I'm just not feeling square for you. The purple circle, though, this is interesting. This does feel a little bit more abyss. This feels a little more whimsy. So I'm thinking this could be an interesting choice for you as well. Again, the purple heart, not quite. These circles, we already have a purple representative. And let's see here. Now, the white rectangle has a totally different vibe than the white rhombus, so we are going to leave that out. Again, the black rectangle, on the other hand, that is interesting. That is very stoic, it is very absolute, and it is also very, what's the word. It is strong, but it's also a little bit comforting. So I am going to keep this. That's a duplicate. And the blue star is a little bit too howdy for what we're going for. So I do think we're going to pass. Let's see here. So we're left with the white rhombus, which is just incredible. Purple circle. And the black rectangle, which I think we both know what the choice is here, right? Your shape and color combo is the white rhombus. Absolutely. Perfect. So we've got that sorted for you. I know that can be very hard to do on your own, so I'm happy to choose it for you. I'm just going to put those back. Okay, now we're going to take a break from colors, and I am going to figure out what your in your face fuzzy slash interesting textured piece will be. We do have this very soft black large puff ball with a keychain bottom. So let's just see. There. Interesting. Now what about this? This is more interesting. You're ruffling your nose a little more, which is interesting. Okay. This does seem to make you feel a little bit more giddy. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, that did give us something to think about, some good results. And lastly, we have this lovely little rolly, almost massage-like tool. So I'm just going to roll that over your face a little bit. Okay. Okay. And this way. Okay. That was interesting too. And it does also make a nice little sound. So that's also something. And you could use it on your jaw as well. I think this is the one for you. We might come back to these two, but I'm pretty sure this one. So I'll hand this to you for now, and we'll move on. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, your lip color. I almost forgot about your lip color. This is fiery red, so it looks kind of like this. If you can see, it's an okay shade. I was actually thinking something slightly deeper for you, but this could be good. It doesn't really have much of a smell, and it does make a nice sound when you twist things back together, so that is a positive. This is the newest shade. This is from Romand, and this is I'm not quite sure what the shade is right now, but I will open it. This is a lovely purpley shade like this, and it smells like watermelon lip smackers, and I adore that. So that is also a good choice. It's actually the shade on my lips right now. And then lastly, this one is very fun too. This is a She Glam Cosmetics, and it's Making Me Blush, and it has this lovely mauvey pink color that clicks up, which is a really nice touch. So I think just for the clicks, this feels most like you. Because it's not a daring shade, but it also looks beautiful on the lips. Oh, I can apply it, yeah. So just, there you go. Just go like that. Good. Okay. And let's see. We did that. Oh, your scent. Oops, picked up the puffball again. Your scent. Let's see which ones are there. There's this little magnolia violet scent here, which is lovely, and it's a rollerball, and it smells so light and nice. So this could be a good one for you. It's like mostly floral with like a little citrusy note. So that could be a good one. Let's see here. This is Rebecca Minkoff blush. This is a little bit muskier than I feel like would be for you. This is Deck of Scarlet. This is Thirst Scent Scarlet, and it's very lovely. It lasts for a very long time. It's got caramel notes and floral notes, and it's very deep, and this could be fun, but it might be a little bit heavier than what I think might work best for you. This is, oh, that's not the one I wanted. There we go. This is Good Habit Reflect. This is one of my newer ones, and it's very cool. It has an aqua musk and florally kind of scent to it. It's also just very light but stays on your skin for a long time, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it for a while, but I think I really like it, and I think you might really like it too. So let me just spritz it at you here. You go ahead and smell that. Lovely, right? Exactly. So I'm going to set that here for you, and let's see here. We did those. Oh, of course, we have to pick your match. These are little match erasers. So based off of your vibe, we will choose which one matches you the best. No pun intended. So let's see. We have yellow. So actually, let me just do that first, and then I'll just okay. Yellow just doesn't really seem to be anything that your vibe really picks up with. It doesn't like mesh well, so I don't think yellow's it. This is green. Okay, that could be interesting, but with the green that we already have, I'm wondering if that might be too much. Oops, I dropped it. Now we do have this sort of powdery light blue. This did something, it made you glow a little bit, so I'm thinking this might be an interesting choice for you. Let's see, there are all sorts of them in here. This pink one could be nice as well. Let's see. Could you just blink? That was good, but not as good as the blue. So I think it's gonna be the blue. I'm gonna have to choose the blue for you. So let's just take this, because it really does just kind of bring out your essence, you know. And I feel like it would go well with that Good Habit smell. So I'll just set that there for you. And lastly, of course, we need to choose between brushes. this one is a fuller brush. I think it was meant for blush. This is, yep, a blush brush from, I believe, well, a brand. But let's just see here. So that's very all-encompassing of your vision, right? Okay. And the other one, this is a more highlighty fan brush from La Beauté Sol. And let's just see here. Ooh, I think I like this one the best for you. It's picking up what it needs to pick up and depositing where it needs to deposit. And I really think it's making your eyes a little extra tired, where the bigger fluffy one wasn't quite it. So we'll do this one for you as well. Alright, well, I have all of those things that I've chosen for you kind of set aside, and we'll package them up for you. I hope you liked my choices for you, and if not, that's okay, but they are my choices for you. Thank you for choosing me to make your decisions for you, and you're welcome back anytime, okay? Lovely, okay. See you soon. Thanks for stopping by. I'd like to take a moment to thank some of my Vani ASMR patrons for their support. From the Tingle Time tier, David, and my Moth Gang, Abby, Alex, Callum, David B, Glenn, Hair Apparent, Hartmut, Mikey, and Zero Cool. Thank you again for your support. And if you'd like to learn more about the Vani ASMR Patreon community, there's always a link in my bio. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for stopping by. See you in the next video.